How to find happiness in life. Now, sometimes we believe that once we graduate, once we get married, once we buy that car, that house, that's when we'll be happy. Yeah? But truly and truly you find out that once you receive those things, once you graduate, once you achieve your goals, sometimes you reach the destination and you think, wait, I thought this will make me happy, but I am not happy. Yeah? This is because a destination does not equate happiness. You may it is not guaranteed that once you reach that goal, you will be happy. Yeah? This journey is not about reaching your destination. It's a constant, continuous process where you have to keep going. So sometimes once you reach your goal, you're thinking, oh, is that it? Once you reach that destination, this is why there's always room for improvement. Always room for improvement, as in there's always something that you can do. Not striving for perfection, but keep moving on, keep moving forward, always finding that goal that you can achieve. You don't have to be an overachiever, but always remembering that you cannot stop. You may never ever achieve the goal you want, but as long as you keep moving forward, you will thrive and be happy because your mind craves constant improvement. You have to evolve as you're growing. So if you settle on a goal, then somehow, have you heard, once you stop using it, you lose it? Your mind is exactly the same. Once you stop using your mind, using your talents, your skills, it's like you lose it. So you have to be in a state of constant, you're constantly moving. You're constantly evolving, changing your ways. Trying to, not saying be better, but always being better than what you were before. So how to find happiness in life is to remember that there is no goal that will actually make you happy. Yeah? So you have to kind of choose to be happy. You know what they say about having that feeling before you receive? So you can actually even be happy before you create your goals or before you even achieve your goals. Because your mind, even though it can tell the difference between real and fake, but you can actually be in that state quicker than waiting to achieve the goal before being in that state. Does that make sense? So you can actually be happy now in your present state or as you're achieving your goal instead of waiting to achieve the goal and be happy. Yeah. So once you can achieve that feeling now, remembering that your happiness is a choice. So you choose your happiness right now as you're achieving your goal, because it's not guaranteed that once you reach your goal, you'll be happy. It is not guaranteed that once you get to a particular destination, you'll be happy, because sometimes you reach there. You've heard of people, they've waited years to get married, and once they get married, they're disappointed. It's because they waited to be happy, when actually, if they paid attention, they were probably happy in their single life. But because they were waiting for that particular destination to be happy, they reached there and now they're disappointed because they did not find what they wanted. They come to find that marriage is not actually what is cut out to be, and this is where the disappointment comes from. You might graduate and now you can't find a job, so you waited to get to be happy because of a particular goal, or because of you're waiting for a special event to You're waiting to be happy because of a situation in your life, because of an achievement. This will actually, once you reach that goal, you will find out that actually it is not what is cut out to be. So to be happy, you have to choose to be happy right now. Whatever you're doing, you have to, even if your life is not how you want it to be, you can choose to actually make it work for you. Create a life that you may not be where you want to be, but at each day, if you choose to be happy, you choose to create a life, be there for yourself. You may be going through the struggle, but if you can find time to be there for you, do something nice for yourself, even if you're not where you are. So happiness is not at a destination. You may never ever reach your goal, but if you can actually see the little things in your life and make a choice to be happy there and there, you will see that happiness is a choice that you must make each day. You must train your mind to see that actually you can be content where you are. Not saying don't make a change, but in the present moment, your happiness is what may get you to your next destination. Yeah. So how to find happiness in life is to realize that happiness is where you are. Yeah. And to be where you want to be, you need to be happy, because the happiness, your joy, is what will help you and motivate you to your next level. Yeah, so happiness is not somewhere. Happiness can be where you are. You may be single and you may feel, oh my gosh, I'm single and I'm miserable. It's not guaranteed that once you get into a relationship, you'll be happy. Relationship might not make you happy because now you've turned into Columbo. You become Columbo, you're investigating, you become a detective trying to go through your partner's phone to get to find evidence of cheating, mistreatment, unfairness, abuse. So it is not guaranteed that once you reach that destination, you'll be happy. So find happiness where you are. Choose happiness in every situation, every part, every stage of your life. Choose to be happy. Find happiness in what you're doing. Whatever goal you're achieving, include happiness. Choose it right there and there to say, okay, I'm achieving this goal and I'm going to work on it with my whole hand. Be joyful in what I'm doing so that I can move forward and keep going. Yeah? So do not be tempted to feel like a happiness is somewhere else while dismissing the present, because maybe the situation you're in now, you may be happy, but because you're waiting for happiness in a different destination, you may dismiss where you are. You may dismiss your happiness right now because you're waiting for a certain timeline to be happy. No, choose happiness where you are right now and see that your happiness is what will help you create the life you want in the future. Yeah? So how to be happy is to be happy in the present moment. Yeah? Look for the good things in your life right now. Count your blessings. Yeah? Count your blessings where you are. And also, it doesn't mean, give up and not do anything. See where you are and see how you can improve it. Yeah? Recognize where you are, pay attention to it, and then make plans, or whatever goal you've set in your mind to achieve, then you can still continue with that goal. So choose your happiness where you are. Pay attention. Look around you and say, what areas in my life can I actually be grateful for? Do you have a car? Do you have a house? Those are incentives. These are blessings that some people don't have. So you can actually be happy there and then, say, I have this, I have that. So why can I not be happy? Choose your happiness where you are. Choose your happiness where you are. Be happy with the things that you have. Even if you want more, choose to be happy at that present moment, and never ever be ungrateful for the moments that the days in your beginning, because sometimes you may be going through a situation where you wish it was over. But remember, if they take away that situation away from you, you lose the strength you gained. So regretting where you are, you're saying that you want to regret the strength, the wisdom, the experience that situation has given you. Yeah, which can actually help you going forward. Yeah, so be grateful where you are in terms of choose to be happy in that situation now, while you're making plans to make it better. Yeah, so choose happiness, and do not ever feel like any situation that has taught you, that has given you experience, that has given you wisdom, understanding, that has built your strength and your endurance, it's a waste of time. No, your happiness, you may be looking ahead in a future timeline to be happy, but do not forget to actually look in the present and hold on to the positivity and the strength and the wisdom and the lessons you've learned in the present moment. Yeah, because if they take away your experiences, those experiences that you disregard, they take away the strength and the wisdom it gave you. Do not forget that. So how to be happy is to choose your happiness in the present moment, and never ever ever give up. Yeah, keep moving forward, uplift yourself, and do not get tricked out of your spot.